Mohammed Emwazi received M15 warning in 2009, tapes reveal. Mohammed Emwazi, the West London man unmasked at the Islamic State's knife-wielding killer, said he was told by M15 years ago that they would keep a close eye on him, despite denying he was involved in extremist militancy. Transcript given to The Guardian of Emwazi's first interview with Cage, the advocacy group that works with the communities affected by the war on terror, show a man recounting that he had told a M15 officer that the 9/11 attacks on the Twin Towers in New York and London underground bomb attacks in 2005 were acts of extremism, and that he wanted to be able to make those lives of the dead come back. The M15 handler Nick was unimpressed. Emwazi said that the agent looked at him and said, "I believe you're going to Somalia to train." Emwazi said the agent threatened him, saying, "We are going to keep a close eye on you, Mohammed, and we already have been. We're going to keep a close eye on you." The interview was recorded in the summer of 2009 by Cage. The Guardian cannot verify whether the account given by Emwazi is correct. In taped interviews, which The Guardian has heard, he told Asin Kouassi, Cage's research director, of his conversation with the M15 agent in an interview after he had been rendered from Tanzania to Holland in 2009. Emwazi's London accent is apparent but bereft of the mocking tone of Jihadi John, the nickname of the masked executioner who has been filmed killing at least 7 U.S., UK, and other nationals. Emwazi said he was asked about his view on the coordinated suicide bombings in London, which claimed 52 lives, and the planes sent by Osama bin Laden in the World Trade Center in 2001. Emwazi replied, "Innocent people have died. What do you think? I think this is extremism." I told him, "This is a wrong thing. It was wrong. What do you want me to say? If I had an opportunity, would I make those lives come back? I would make those lives come back." In an exchange, Emwazi is asked about the war in Afghanistan, and here he said he watched the news and saw innocent people getting killed. The security services also appeared interested in Emwazi's view of the Jews. I told him they're a religion. Everyone has got his right to his own beliefs. He wants to know about my background, about my creed, Islam. I told him we do not force anyone to come into religion, you know. Everyone has got their own right. The tape does appear to confirm that the authorities believed Emwazi was inexorably moving towards a radicalization before he was picked up. M15 had on their radar for trying to travel to Somalia in 2009, where the agency said he intended to rendezvous with Al-Shabaab. Sorry, I'm getting a little tongue-tied today. Cage said it had released details of the recorded conversation because they wanted to provide more evidence to back up their claim that Emwazi was not a militant before the security services had harassed and intimidated the Londoner. The organization has been attacked for its support of radical Muslims, some of whom have been incarcerated on terrorism charges. Cage claimed that he had been a kind and gentle young man before this episode. Emails and other documents that emerged last Thursday also showed that security services had been tracking Emwazi since 2009, starting with when he was refused entry to Tanzania until the middle of 2013, when they informed his family that he had crossed over to Syria. During that period, Emwazi complained on occasion that he had been harassed by M15, but the Kuwaiti-born Briton eventually disappeared before arriving on the world stage as the murderous public face of ISIS in August 2014. He got to Kuwait finally in 2013, but was detained and sent back to Britain. He did eventually succeed in escaping Britain and disappeared into the chaos enveloping Syria. He was cold, one Islamic State defector told the BBC. He didn't talk much. He would not join us in prayer. The Emwazi on tape is closer to the one described as a model employee, calm and decent and very good with people, his former boss said. The unnamed Kuwaiti IT firm, which hired Mohammed Emwazi during a stint in the Gulf before eventually fleeing London for Syria in 2013, described him as the best employee we ever had. The manager told The Guardian he was very good with people, calm and decent. He came to our door and gave us his CV. The family denied reports on Monday that Emwazi's mother, Ganya, had recognized her son's voice when viewing the ISIS video depicting James Foley's beheading last August and had neglected to inform the authorities. When reached by phone in Kuwait, Emwazi's father, Jazim, said that reports attributed to Kuwait's government officials were untrue, adding that the information was an outright lie. Emwazi's immediate family, including his parents and his eldest brother, Ammar, were on Sunday taken in for routine questioning by Kuwaiti authorities. And I'm just going to leave a link here for you to come over here and you can actually see the transcript extracts from the Emwazi interview with Cage, because it's all kind of long. So, alright, my friends, leave your comments and thoughts below, and I will talk to you later.